Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the front drive shaft on this 2006 Jeep Liberty. And the items you'll need for this is an 8mm socket and ratchet, flat blade screwdriver, a hammer, jack and jack stands, and a second person isn't required, but it does make this a lot easier. The front drive shaft is located right here, and it's held in on either end with a series of 8mm bolts. And we'll start off by removing the front 8mm bolts. Using a hammer and a flat blade screwdriver, break that front part free. And we'll just fast forward as Don removes the 8mm bolts on the other side. And it helps to have another person holding the drive shaft while someone else removes the bolts, but you can brace it yourself. Now again, use a hammer and a flat blade screwdriver and break this in free. And then you just pull this down and out. Take your new drive shaft and feed it back up into place. And you want to feed it in the back end first and push the back end up and over where it's supposed to go. And feed the front end in, and then you can now lower that back end down into place. And then you just want to replace those 8mm bolts, and we'll just fast forward as Don replaces those and tightens them up. And you want to stop the wheel from moving so that this won't turn, so you can tighten the bolts up. So having a second person to hold the wheel or bracing it some other way, just so that it can't move. And you want to repeat the process on the other end. And again, we'll just fast forward as Don replaces those 8mm bolts.
And after you've preliminarily tightened the bolts, go around and in a kind of crossing pattern, tighten them to about 12 to 14 foot-pounds. We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.